Trust is the first secret of success. Namaste, everyone, and I welcome you to another episode of Feel the Bliss podcast. Today, I'm going to share a very recent experience which literally made me learn a big lesson. Our firm has been dealing with a client which is very renowned and popular brand since years. In fact, since decades. But from last few years, they were a bit reluctant to increase the fees. Working on the same fees for almost 20 years and with the legal formalities increasing every year made me a bit uncomfortable. But every time I had that discussion with them, they denied, and I used to feel that is it okay to lose such a prestigious client? But last year something happened which really made me took a big decision. We had a project and we decided upon a fees, and after delivering they literally said that they are not going to pay us the amount they promised, and we were paid half of the amount which was decided. So this time, before starting the work itself, we had the tough talk. I explained them that the fees is literally below normal and at least we should have a respectable amount as fees. But they bluntly said no and threatened to leave. It was like a nightmare because I was about to lose a prestigious client. For a few nights we were thinking whether we should retain them or we should let them go. And then came my inner voice. You will get better. The fear of losing a prestigious client forced us to work even when we were underpaid. But why? The answer was fear. The root cause was the fear that I might not get such an amazing client again. But isn't it doubting my own ability, my own worth? If I'm not going to respect my art, my intelligence, my hard work and my efforts, who will? But knock knock came my logical mind. And it's a pandemic time. Why did you ask for a raise? Nobody's going to give you that extra money and stuff like that. But why not? In fact, this is even more important now. My employees are coming. They are risking their life. They are working hard. And at least we should get our dues of our hard work. My team would be disappointed seeing that we are underpaid. So after a lot of thinking, I decided that I'm going to let them go. And I was so relieved. Literally after ages, I feel I took a risk. Risk of monetary loss to make a room for something better. Sometimes you start becoming too cautious that all you have around is a sense of fear and insecurity. I knew I'm losing a client, but if a client is with me only because we accept a lower amount of fees and not because they value our skills, then don't you think it's better to move on? That time and effort could be used in much better way. And after all, if you keep on compromising, how will you feel you are growing? And if there's no growth, then why the hell are we working? And it's not about the monetary growth, it's about someone's faith in you. If a person believes you, you try to give your best. And for that, you work at the best level, at that 200% level, which ultimately helps you grow. There are going to be a bunch out there who are not going to value you, praise you, believe you, and that is okay. Not everyone is bound to love you, appreciate you, and value what you do. So don't stick to them. Just move forward. Respect your talents. Respect your hard work. Respect yourself. And that was the lesson which I learned. I took the decision that I'm going to respect myself. I'm not going to let that fear of not getting that prestigious client and stuff like that to overpower me. It is safe. It is safe to take the next step, even if you are not sure where it leads, but don't stay at a place where you're not valued. Just be yourself and be okay with that. It was such a beautiful lesson which I learned, and I really hope and pray that this decision will prove this decision is going to be right for me and my organization, and whatever I did was in a better it's just good for me and my organization. I so wanted to share this experience with you because in these times when there is so much of fear of lack of financial stability and people are losing jobs, we are bound to accept the fees, the remuneration of what we do at a very lower rate. We just undervalue ourselves, and I don't think that's okay. Because it's not just about now. This is going to become a pattern. They are going to underpay you now. They are going to underpay you every single time. And that is going to land up in some kind of financial crisis. And that's exactly what happened with us. And that's how I learned this lesson. And I decided that not anymore. Not anymore. If you're not going to pay for our hard work, then better leave. So with this, I'm going to end this episode, and in the end I would just like to say that you just have to have faith. You have to have faith that everything ends up working out. Sometimes even better than we can imagine. Namaste.